Here we are going to do some more questions on this. We have to show that 41 divides 2 to the power 20 minus k1. To show that 2 to the power 20 minus k1, 41 divides 2 to the power 20 minus k1. That is to show that 2 to the power 20 is congruent to 1 mod 41. Understood or not? So we will start with the 2 to the power that power which is nearest to the number. So I can say that 2 to the power 5, we know that it is 32, and 32 is congruent to 32 mod 41 because this number is less than 41, so answer will be 32. But I have to reach to the 20. So how I can write here? 2 to the power 5, here I will multiply, or I can raise it to the power 4, but that will be difficult for you to calculate. Or I also can say that 2 to the power 5, and if I multiply by 2, then it will be 64. If I multiply by 3, 3 to a 6. No. Can I say that it will be minus k 9? Minus k 9 mod 41 here. And if I raise it to the power 4, wait. Do not raise it to 4 to power direct. First raise to the 5 to the power 2. Then 5 multiplied 2 will be 10. Then 9 9 ja. If I raise minus k 9 to the power 2 mod 41, then it will be 81 mod 41, which I can say that if I divide by 81, then it will be 41 1 the 41, or I can say that 41 2 the 82, then it will be minus k 1 mod 41, because when you will see 81 is congruent to minus k 1 mod 41, because if I can shift to minus k 1 here, then it will be 82, and 82 is congruent to 0 mod 41, so I can say that 82 is 0 mod 41. So 2 to the power 5 to the power 2 is congruent to minus k 1 to the power 41. Now if I basically this is a 2 to the power 10 na, to the power 10. Now if I raise again power 2, that is 2 to the power 2, and here again power 2, then I will get 2 to the power 20, which is congruent to 1 mod 41. Then I can say that 41 is dividing 2 to the power 20 minus k1. This is like that. You got this point or not? Now take 1 minute in thinking about this question after noting this part here, and tell me how can we proceed further in this question. I hope you have done. Find the remainder when the sum 1 factorial 2 factorial is divided by 12 factorial. Definitely, this is basically 100 factorial. This is basically a very large number if I calculate the factorial of each number, and it will be impossible for me as well as for you to calculate the factorial of each number. Now what I can say that if I calculate this number, then 1 factorial plus k 2 factorial, 3 factorial plus k 4 factorial up to any number, that is 5 factorial plus k 6 factorial, then you will notice one thing, that it is 1, it is 2, it is 6, and it is 4 3 12 to 24, and every number, every big number can be written as 5 multiply 4 factorial, 6 multiply 5 multiply 4 factorial, and I can see that 4 factorial is hidden in every number. So you will see one important thing, that from 4 factorial I can take 12 common, or I can say that all number have a 4 factorial which have a 12 as their multiple. So 12 2 plus k 5 something not necessary important to calculate. So basically this part will give you 0 mod n. Basically this is completely divisible by the 12. So this fully portion is completely divisible by the 12. Only this portion will remain, that is 6 plus k 2 8 or 9, and 9 will be the remainder, 9 mod 12. Basically 9 is a remainder. Remainder is 9. 6 plus k 2 plus k 8 plus k 9. Only 9 will be remaining. Understood? Now come to the next question. Okay, the same question we have covered. The same. Wait a minute. 4.3. The same. And one mistake I have done here, that is in this question, 12 factorial is not there. This is 12. This is 12, not 12 factorial. By mistake, I type factorial here. Okay. So please make changes in your question because it will be impossible for dividing by 12 factorial. 12 factorial will also be a larger number. So 4 factorial will not be divisible by. So we have to divide by 12. Only 12 is present. Okay, understood? Next one. Wait, I think one question will be here. Find the remainder when 2 to the power 50 and 41 to the power 65 are divisible by 7. How to proceed in this type of question? So we have to check when 2 to the power 50 will be divisible by. So we will first of all check by raising that power which is nearest to the 7. So 2 to the power 3 is basically 8, which is congruent to 1 mod 7. Now we can raise 3 power to the power which is nearest to the 50. So if I write 2 to the power 16, 3 or 48 now, 16 on both sides. 1 to the power 16 will be 1, so not necessarily meaningful. It will be mod 7. So it will be 2 to the power 48 is congruent to 1 mod 7. And if I multiply 2 to the power, because I have to multiply 2 on both sides, 2 to the power 2 and 2 to the power 2 mod 7. Then this is basically 4 and 48 plus 2 will be 50. So 2 to the power 50 and 2 to the power 4 will be mod 7. So we will get the remainder 4 when I divide by 7. Now if I calculate for the 41 to the power 65 under mod 7. So what I will do, I will check for the nearest power of the 41. So 41 is congruent to 7 5 or 35, 7 6 or 42. That is minus k 1 mod 7. 41 is congruent to minus k 1 mod 7. So I can raise any power, 41 to the power 65. So minus 1 to the power 65 mod 7 will be congruent to negative 1 mod 7. And that I can see that it will be 6 mod 7. So the remainder is 6 here. Understood? Now come to the question, this concept. 1 to the power 333 plus 3 to the power 1111. I need to calculate for individually for both the number, that is 1 to the power 333 and 3 to the power. I can do one thing here. I want you to solve this first, then I will tell you. Just please pause the video and try on your side and check what number is coming on your side. I hope you have done this one. Now, first of all, we will calculate for the 11111. So if I divide 111 by 7, then 7 1 is 7, 11 minus 6 give you 4, and 7 5 or 35, it will be 6. I can say that 1111 is congruent to 11 mod 7. And I also considered 111 to the power is a minus mod 7. And if I raise to the power 3333, then it's also will get 3333. And minus 1 to the power odd number will also give you odd number mod 7. And the 1 to the power 333, it will give me 6 mod 7. Done. And for calculating this one 333333, let me calculate for this one 73333. So one important thing you will notice here from here, that 111 is congruent to minus k 1 mod 7 here. 1111 is congruent to minus k 1 mod 7 है ना, from this point here. Can I multiply on both sides by 3333? And it will be minus k 3 mod 7. It will be 3333 will be 4 mod 7 है ना. Now they are raising it to the power 1111. Remember one thing, that whenever you have large power, then don't raise them directly. Step by step, you have to go. Now, you don't need to raise the power of 3333. Just notice the power of 4444. I will start by here. That's 4 to the power 2. That is 16. Is to the power 4 is 16. 16 is congruent to 2 mod 7. Again, 4 to the power 3 is congruent to 1 mod 7. 4 ja, because if I multiply 4 here again, then I need to multiply 4 here again. 4 to ja 8, and it will give me 1 mod 7. So I can say that if I raise this question to the power 3, then I will get 1 mod 7. है 1 mod 7 here, this one. So it will be 3 to the power 333 to the power 3 is 1 mod 7. And if I multiply by any power, multiply by 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 or anything, because 3 raised to the power 3 7 ja, basically making it 1, 1, 1 direct, then 1 do not be factored. So it will also be 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 mod 7. Now, for finding the remainder of both, I need to add both. That is 1, 1, 1 to the power 3, 3, 3, 3, and this one. So if I add both the number, then the remainder will also be get added. That is 1, 1 to the power 3, 3, 3 plus 3, 3, 3 to the power 1, 1, 1, 1 is congruent to 6 plus k 1. That is 7, which is congruent to 0 mod 7. Hence, this number is completely divisible by this number because we are getting 0 mod 7. Understood? Now come to the next question. Now next question. Find the remainder when 1 factorial 2 factorial is divisible by 8. In the same in the same way which we have done for the part number 12 by 12, first we will consider here, and that is let represent the sum. Let S represent the sum. So S is 1 factorial plus k 2 factorial, 1 factorial, 2 factorial, 3 factorial, dot plus k 1000 factorial. So 1 factorial 1, 2 factorial 2, 3 factorial 6, and 4 factorial contain. Do you know that 4 factorial contain 8? Because 4, 3, 2 is present here. 4 to 8, है ना? So I can say that 8 will be common in both, है ना? So it will be multiple of 8. All the things will be multiple of 8. So 1 plus k 2 plus k 6 plus k 0 under mod 8. And if I calculate 6 plus k 2 plus k 8 plus k 9, this will give me 9. And the 9 is congruent to 1 mod 8. So remainder here is 1. Not for this one. One to the power 5, 2 to the power 5, 3 to the power 5. This one is a little bit complicated. 1 to the power 5 is 1 under mod 4 because nothing will be factored. So let me write directly. If I divide each number by 4, then 1 under mod 4, 2 to the power 35, 2 to the power 32, which is congruent to 0 mod 4, and 3 to the power 5. 3 to the power 4 is 81, and when I multiply by 3 and multiply by 3, 3 1 3, 8 3 24, and when I divide it by 4, 4 6 and 3 is not divisible by 3, so it will be 3 mod 4 because remainder is 3. It will be 3 mod 4 plus and 100 is completely divisible by 4. It will be 0 mod 4. You will notice one thing here, that all numbers give you the value less than 4. Either 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, all these things. And from 1 to 10, from, if I show you like this value, 1 to the power 5, 2 to the power 5, 3 to the power 5, 4 to the power 5, 5 to the power 5, 6 to the power 5, 7 to the power 5, 8 to the power 5, 9 to the power 5, 10 to the power 5. All these will give you 0 mod 5 and 0 mod 5, 0. So after 3 it is repeating 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and again 1 2 3 it will be repeated. And in these three numbers, what you are getting, 1 is corresponding to 1, 2 to the power 5 0, and 3 to the power 5 basically 3, again 0, 4 to the 5 to the power 5 1, again 2, and again 3, 8. So we will get the value between 0 1 2 3. So if I add all the values between 1 to 10, then I will get the full number. 3 plus k 2, 7 plus k 3, 1 plus k 1, that is 10. 7 8 9, 4 to the power 5 is congruent to, and 6. 6 is congruent to 2 mod 4. 6 to the power 2, that is a 36, that is 0 mod 4. Now if I raise power again, then it will give me 0. 7 to the power 4 will give me 3, and 8 to the power 4 will give me 0. 9 to the power give me 1, and 10 to the power give me 10 to the power 1. 10 to the power 2 gives you 0. So here again 0. So between 1 to 10, let me calculate the total. 3 plus k 3 is 6. 6 is 7, 8, 9. So between 1 to 10, the number between 1 to 10, like if I raise 1 plus 1 से लेकर 10 तक, and then again 11 to the power 5 to look at 20 to the power 5, again the series will go on for chain up to 100. Then any series will give me 9 mod 5, 9 mod 4. Again this will give me 9 mod 4. Again this will give me 9 mod 4. So 9 mod 4 is coming 10 times. 9 multiply 10, and this will be 90 mod 4. And if I divide 90 by 100 and 4 by 4, 4 to 8, 9 minus 8 1, 10, and 4 to 8 again, 10 minus 2 1, it will give me, because 4 can divide 88, it will be mod 4. Wait a minute, I have done some mistake here. Nine mod 4 is coming 10 times, and 4 can divide 9 by 1. It will be 90 in the mod 4. Yes, correct. My answer is coming 2. 2 mod 4. That is, the remainder will be 2. Remainder will be 2. Please check on your side that what your answer is coming. So right now I am getting 2 as the remainder. Please check your. And if it is not matching, then don't worry. You have to understand the concept that how we are proceeding further. Then questions can be different. Question can be done with this concept. Maybe the answer is different. Okay, don't worry about that. Right now, I'm getting 2 as a reminder. Now let us move to the next questions.